Well, here we are at the property we've decided we want to buy. This is along a stretch of FM 476. The property line runs from down there around that white box over to this side, down just before the historical marker down there. Katie and I decided this is about the middle way, and it looked like a good place to put our gate into the property. Back in there is where we're thinking of putting the house. Every time I've come down here, it's been raining. Take a walk back on the property here. Lots of oak trees in this area. This is a little area, the realtor said the locals call it the Black Savannah. Texas Parks and Wildlife considers this the South Texas Plains area, but actually this is in a ecological strip of land that is known as the Post Oak Savannah. Right along the edge of the Post Oak Savannah and the Black Savannah. We have some neighbors to the right of us and neighbors on the left, about 700 feet apart between them. This little area right in here, I'm about 100 feet into the property. We're thinking about going another 200 feet back here to put the house. As you go back on the property, it's pretty level. Starts to slope down to a low water wet weather creek in the about 450 feet back in the property. And one of the things about the Post Oak Savannah area is that the soil type, it's a very sandy loam, does not support mesquite trees. The roots can't establish themselves enough to reach the water, whereas the oak trees have a deeper tap root, and so this area is mostly covered with oaks. Looking back towards the front of the property here, that would be our neighbors across the street. Have a very nice ranch, beautiful ranch, and so we were thinking of putting the house a little further back. A lot of deer trails out here, a lot of gopher holes too. A lot of gophers in this area. Haven't seen one, but I sure see a lot of holes. And so, back about this point, we're back about 300 feet back onto the property line. This is the area we would like to clear out some of this, make room for the house, and a few dead oaks. I think we can clear out enough space. There's a lot of open space anyway, but we're trying to keep situated in between the neighbors to the right and to the left so that we all have some level of privacy. We don't encroach on them, and they don't bother us, I guess. This little area back here is where the ground starts sloping back in. There is the little wet weather low spot. It's not even a creek. I understand the sand around here, it absorbs the water so quickly that it really takes a massive rain to get any water flowing through that creek. Anyway, we've got a nice little clearing back here in the middle of the property that I believe is where approximately we plan to set the house. And as you go back here, you get back here towards the back of the property. I think the camera's fogging up now. Let me dry this lens. Here we have the, it gets down to the low area. I'll walk down here. And it's really starting to rain heavier. It's actually sleeting on me. So this is the little low area here. Has a little trail goes down through here. This property hasn't been lived on, so it's just an open 11 acres. A lot of wildlife, I imagine, have been using this as their secluded area. Back down through there, all the way down along this trail is the low water area. If I go further to the back of the property, we would come up on a horse ranch back here. I think they have horses. They may have cattle. I really don't remember. It's a little thick through here, but it kind of opens up. Over the top over there, you can kind of see the edge of their barn. But they have a totally cleared ranch back there with a large barn, and they've cleared all the brush. Here's their barn area. Big old building over there. So this is that was the back of our property area there. See the sloping, that's the low water drainage from the backside looking forward. Down through there. Once again, this little area right here, almost center of the property, will probably make a good location for the house. That little area back there would be the backyard. And we clear some of this small brush, keep the dogs from running into sticks, and thought maybe about taking out this tree, That one's not too pretty, but it kind of provides privacy. And probably that tree right there. And make this our front entrance. This would be our drive going back to the road. And clear out some of this stuff. Anyway, this would be the view from the front of the house, looking back at the road. That is the entry over there. A little bit of traffic noise. It's not real bad from back this far. So this is it. This is where we want to build our dream barn.